What's up, guys? It's your boys Wolkie back from another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Daz Ghost Hunts. I'm definitely excited. Daz Ghost Hunts are flipping hilarious. And we're about to watch his newest one of the ghosts caught on camera, Daz Ghost Hunts, and the Gloucester Prison. So we're going to take a look at it right now. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants, and let's get into the video. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wookie myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing together. With that being said, I know Daz doesn't need any help from me, but we definitely want to give him some love and support for him going to this ghost location and doing a ghost hunt. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. We want to give thanks back to him. So go over there, give him some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Oh.
Today on Daz's Ghost Hunt, we are staying overnight at Gloucestershire Prison, constructed on the site of Gloucestershire Castle, covering most of it up. The castle was also previously used as a prison since 1814, all the way through to the late 80s. This prison has been knocked down and rebuilt ever since. It's not often you find a prison that's been built over an old tomb of a castle, meaning there's more history here than meets the eye. In more modern days, served as a prison to some famous inmates, and was voted among the most overcrowded prisons in the United Kingdom. Many people were hung here and buried within inside the walls. And today on Daz's Ghost Hunt, we aim to
I already have goosebumps.
Uncover where those bodies were buried. We also get our first ghostly apparition.
He did get one.
It just closed.
Man, oh man.
Here's the door that fucked that. Nah, I'm out. Was that you? No.
It was behind you,
So here we are in Gloucestershire Prison, and right now we are in A-wing, which is the general
Pronounced Gloucestershire. Okay, I butchered that.
offences. So not the nastiest of the nastiness in here. Anything from arson to theft to murder.
Look at the
I think
camera
that's the
quality.
highest it went, and they would keep all the best prisoners in here and the most well-behaved. We're going to look at the B-wing in a minute, which housed the most criminally insane. But I wanted to point out a feature that was pointed out to us up here. These snakes, which support the flooring for the upper floors, and the railing at the bottom of the railing, there's a lion's fist which sits upon the snake, which we were told is an intimidating aspect for the prisoners. Basically, you're the snake that's being pinned down by the lion.
Bird.
Okay, there's a lot of birds in here as well, so that's going to be really
means.
hard to investigate when they're flying around, but hopefully we should catch something. Let's go to B-wing. This is B-wing. And as you can see, they've lit it red because it insinuates this is the worst part of the prison. This is where all the sexual assault offenders were kept, and maybe some murders as well. So any criminal offense linking to sexual assault crimes, they were all housed in here. And these bars either side were meant to protect normal prisoners coming through here so they couldn't interact. There's a lot of people in prison. Despite them being evil themselves, they target sexual assault prisoners as a means to kill them because they feel it's belief even them. So this is where they would house the worst of the worst offenders, and you can guarantee we're hoping to get some evil goings
I'm
on here.
still getting goosebumps.
Outside in the yard, you can find a wall with hundreds of carvings made by previous inmates. One of these names on the wall is that of infamous serial killer Fred West, known for murdering his teenage daughter amongst other young women with his wife Rose. His name has been carved off the wall by other inmates, as even for them, he was considered too evil.
It looks like bullets just ricocheted off that wall.
This area here is probably the most active area in the whole prison. This is the haunted corridor.
It's Alex.
And this is where Mark earlier on told us that the back of his hood got pulled.
That's gotta be weird
There's
feeling.
nobody there, so I think we're going to try some pulling out here later on, and who knows what will happen.
Man, my dude's pupils are like...
So this spot here, this is where we've actually been digging up. There's quite a few bodies that have been buried, and most of them I don't know where they are. So as you can see, they've started excavating here, this hole. So later on we'll be calling out here. Maybe we could even find out where the bodies are buried if they're not here, they're somewhere else.
You gotta get some
Many
ground
inmates were
penetrating.
hung by the neck here, as they were not allowed to be taken.
I'm sorry, I think lethal injection is the main squeeze around here. But there have been times where they do. I haven't heard any times lately that they use the. But I think this, I can't say it on YouTube. The rope would be the worst way to go besides electrocution, like the electric chair. But it's crazy how that's what the big time execution style was the rope.
Off the property. These large rectangular areas were actually excavated to remove many of the bodies that were found on site. And that's not including the ones that remain here from its castle days.
I'm glad I'm a good boy.
Alright, so it's just gotten dark outside. We've gotten all the B-roll, and now we're going to start the investigation, and we're going to go to the haunted corridor. And that's apparently where a lot of people who not only have worked here, but have done construction work over the years. It's also this is now also an airsoft site where they have massive airsoft games, and employees have, described being pulled and tugged around and seeing things. So this is where a lot of the action has been recorded.
Yeah, so this is actually a Daz's Ghost Hunt first, a prison.
A prison. We've never done a prison. We've also found another location of a school, you were saying, which will be another first.
Yep.
So we hope to bring... Oh, what is going on back there? Oh...
Just turn the lights off.
Can't do that.
I'm here for the ghost.
Just turn the lights off. I shit myself.
He doesn't have
this
the
is
camera out
where-
right now.
He literally was stood here, wasn't he?
been touched,
And he
yeah.
said that he was just standing here as people were working, and the back of his collar got pulled up to his neck, and he doesn't know how or why it happened.
I would
Quite
definitely
echoey,
freak
isn't
out.
It is. It's a sound nightmare in here. Okay. Is there anyone here with us? Does anyone want to communicate?
Is that a knock on the wall?
Yeah, I heard that.
It wasn't me. My hands were flat pressed against
I'm
it.
surprised he doesn't
I
think
heard
his
that. Did you
daughter.
hear it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The problem is there's so many birds in here that are just flapping their wings and squawking, and that means we can't rule it as paranormal, but you do hear... I did hear a knock then. It was like a deep knock, wasn't it? It was almost like... Put my hands in front so you can see them. Was that you just now? Did you knock? Can you try to do it again? I can hear something very faint, but...
So out down the bottom of the corridor down there,
that's
I
creepy.
think there's a door open, isn't there? So there's a bit of a breeze coming through this
There
bit.
is a slight through draft, yeah. And if a noise happens all the way down there, the sound just echoes up. So it's going to be very hard to get any evidence.
Yeah, so we just get used to the sound really at the minute,
Yeah.
don't we?
Can you tug on my hood for me? If you don't like me here and you want us to leave, can you give us a sign?
Watch it.
Is there?
Oh, my fucking hands are behind me again. It's not me.
See, I hear it over here.
Do you?
That was almost, I felt that was like up here.
It's a motorbike, I think. You might pick that up on the sound. Yeah.
Motorbike. Was that you just now?
That's a motorbike.
That's a motorbike.
It's not a
outside.
groan.
So many sounds.
Yeah.
Were there any past inmates here that want to communicate? Could have been a bird.
It's down the end, wasn't it?
Because pigeons, they just
Should we go down there?
show a look, walk down there.
Yeah. But this room here as well, this is another active room, isn't it? Is this a laundry? This whole corridor, isn't it? It's supposed to be really active.
Yeah, this is like the old laundry. God, it's so... Oh, it goes all the way back.
It's so dark.
What's in here?
Fire exit. That's a way out.
Oh yeah, that's outside. It's all chained up. Is there somewhere you'd like us to go?
3rd floor.
We need to know you're there. Can you make a noise or something to let us know that you're with us?
I'm so like nerve-wracking. Like my leg is just bouncing. Oh, that looked like an orb.
That door is slightly open, isn't it?
Looking back at the footage, you can see to my left-hand side a small light
I caught
appears
that.
and
Oh, yeah, this is a door that's open, so there is a breeze coming through.
It's quite strong, actually.
I heard somebody go, "Ha!" Was I? Did you hear that?
It wasn't stronger earlier. Let's see if there's any birds up here first.
Yeah. Check for birds in each room you go in. There's the end of the door open, yeah.
And this is where we mentioned earlier they were excavating for all the bodies where they would hang them and then bury them within the grounds. And I think he said there was maybe a little over 100 people that were hung here.
Yeah,
altogether.
yeah.
And they're digging up bodies, and they still think there are some left that they have yet to find.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
It's fascinating though, isn't it? I never knew that they were never allowed to have a proper burial because they were convicted for whatever.
he said they just filled them with like lime.
Yeah, and as you say, there's still some bodies missing.
Yeah, and even before that, there was a castle here, and they've got like ruins that they've uncovered, and it goes all over the site.
Yeah.
So there could be tunnels and rooms and stuff that we've
It's crazy.
never even uncovered. And,
People have said that they've picked up spirits from back then as well.
Yeah, so you've
When
got
it
a
was a
prison
castle.
on top of a castle, so that's like hundreds of years of history combined and so many deaths. Is there anyone here with us? Can you let yourself be known?
Then you hear, yep, I'm here.
Police are coming to get me. Put me back in prison.
Yeah, there was a bit of noise. It's a little bit, what's the time?
We're dead in the middle of Gloucester, so there's a lot of sounds echoing through here. Maybe we should, what do you think, go to B block?
Yeah, I think so.
Do a bit of lights on in there, and then maybe a bit of lights on in the nurses' corridor.
Yeah, a bit of walk around and see what it's like.
And then we'll do lights off and alone experiments. And I think before we leave here, let's set up some gear.
I'm just saying earlier, like some of these you can actually get your hand in.
Oh yeah, like here.
Creepy. Hell no, I'm not sticking my hand in there. Oh gosh,
Such a dick.
that scared me.
Up. Oh, put your hand in.
What, put my hand in there?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
When you do, someone grabs that.
No, that's it, we're going home. That's enough evidence for me, I don't need anything else. Is there anyone in this cell?
Can you touch my hand?
Want some food?
Can you...
It's just down there.
Bro, I'm goosebumped.
Is there anyone in cell block A? If you're a prisoner here, or you were a prisoner here, can you make some noise for us?
Most of their day, they might have been allowed out for an hour or something. So the energy and potentially in the cells.
Look at that, being in there for 23 hours a day. Maybe if you were one of those bad guys that had to go in solitary confinement and be in there all the time, that would suck.
Maybe left here.
There's loads of like airsoft pellets on the floor that pop under your feet. It's like the worst place to do a ghost hunt.
So you'd have like 2 people stopping in here, wouldn't
The
you?
toilet on the
Well,
other
yeah,
side.
you'd have like, there's the original where the bunks would be, like 2 beds up against the wall.
Yeah,
So you'd have this little walkway. You'd get out of your bed to go toilet and just sit. And what do you do? What do you do in prison?
Right.
Did you use a tap?
I didn't move.
There was 2 taps. Is that in here?
Did someone just tap? I'm going to take my hands off of everything.
That's actually attached to the wall.
Yeah, it's not
What if
moving.
it's
Not
the
that.
steel right there?
Is someone in here with us? We just heard some taps when no one was moving. I'm going to put my feet.
This is solid, look.
Yeah,
That doesn't move.
hands are here. Can you try whistling for us? Can you copy me by going...
Can you tap again if that was you?
Tap like this. Can you copy me?
Let's start whistle.
As you can see from the footage, something flies across Alex's
Oh.
face. I'm deeming this as an insect. As other
Yeah.
ghost hunting shows may try to pass this off as real evidence, I feel it's important to eliminate non-paranormal explanations.
You don't want to fake it.
Should go over to the other cell. Do you know what? I might set just a REM pod up over there, just while we're here now, if I just leave one in the middle of the corridor.
Oh, you
Just in
just
case
set
it
that
goes
one
off.
up there.
I'll quickly set that up now. Yeah, it'll only take
Yeah.
like 2 seconds and I'll come
Maybe
back.
we'll try one of these cells whilst we're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Worst offenders here, they're mostly sex crimes. The worst of the worst. Even prisoners who are murderers disagree with these people. Oh my God, is this really the room that they had? How is this 6 foot? Oh, it's Alex, Jesus Christ. Oh, mate. Oh my God, there's like... They've written... Oh my, look at this. Oh, some of the messages written on here are sick. They've got like naked women. Western. Yeah, baby. Wow, these people are like disturbed. There's so many messages. Ride it, boy, you know you like it.
What the
Have
crap?
you seen some of the shit written under here?
No,
It's like really sexually threatening stuff. I can't even read some of this stuff that's written on here.
What's going off?
that's the REM pod.
What? Don't leave me in B block.
Don't leave me.
Where'd you leave it?
Just in the middle. I don't know if you can you see it? Stairs, yeah, towards.
It's not even pointing towards us.
No,
the
not
lights.
towards us.
So we decided to do a little bit of early night vision. This is the corridor that connects, was it C wing to A wing?
Yes.
Just connects wings, basically.
Oh, I'm thinking there's a step or something. So, what's this bit? So these are cells as well, aren't they?
Why does it say dead?
Where?
There.
Oh,
That's the air softeners there. The bastards.
They're
You can
cells.
see where they've been firing at each other, just everywhere. Right, down we go.
leg day. Oh.
And just think you're in there playing with airsoft.
Whilst
and you possibly get
walking to the
tugged.
infirmary, looking back at the footage, we can hear a female voice coming from down the corridor, which sounds like she's saying hello. Is this the voice of one of the nurses who worked here? Or maybe something innocent like a bird?
Might be the real one later. All right, is there a nurse here with us? We need a nurse.
Saw that.
Daz needs help.
Do I?
Needs a nurse. Thing is about this is just.
All I can hear is birds.
Would you hear?
It's like a high pitched.
A lot of orbs.
We hear that you don't like men. Does it bother us? Does it bother you that we're here?
Can you hear?
There was somebody there.
Hold on.
As I pointed to where I thought I heard the noise, a small light flickers in and out of existence, which wasn't visible to the naked eye. Could this be one of the nurses that used to walk these halls?
It's weird.
That was like a dragging, like scuffle.
Ask her if that was her.
Was that you? It was like a creaking noise, wasn't it?
It's weird.
That was really weird.
It sounded like someone walking.
Right, can you copy me? Can you do this? Like throw one of these little balls? Can you do that?
If it happens, I'm gonna lose it.
Was that behind me?
It was close, wherever it was.
It's like exactly
That's
like
what
that.
it was.
Next cell.
Are you in the next cell?
They would have knocked to each other, I would have thought, wouldn't they, as well?
Yeah, because it sounded like this.
Yeah, it did, yeah. I thought it sounded like it was out there, but...
No, that's
It did sound
exactly
like
the
that,
sound, but it's not us sitting on it.
No, this is like solid.
I like that Daz
There's
tries
someone
to
next door.
debunk.
Hello? Seagull.
Oh.
That was a bad idea.
Can you do that again? Just like this? That was down the corridor. That was quite loud. I don't know if the mic would have heard that.
That was pretty
Do you want to
loud.
come and talk to us?
We're not here to harm you, we just want to talk. Can you give us 2 knocks? Like that?
That was one.
That's a no.
It's so loud, I can't feel anything.
It sounds like it's right in between us. But I can't feel nothing, no. It's like...
It might be coming from next door, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's kind of not on this, but...
Is there someone next door to us? Would you like us to move into another cell?
It seems close, do you know what I mean?
That. Do you hear it? Yeah. It's so much. I feel like it's coming from behind us. Should we look next door? It's open. Okay, we're in here now.
I want to see the
So
ghost.
if we sit in here and see if it bangs
Yeah.
from that
See if we
side.
can hear it more clearly. Sirens.
He's gone. Stop.
That's in there.
It's like we're just sitting there, isn't it? And we're quiet as well.
Yeah. Just be quiet for a sec. Are we talking to a woman? Are you a lady? There is something coming from the end of that corridor. Would you like all the men to leave? It almost felt like just a couple of very subtle footsteps.
So if we put the normal...
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I get
the
I don't know if
bars
it's
on
the
that
fruit
window.
jar, but here, in this hallway, I get pins and needles. You're not picking it up?
No, no.
Right at the back of my neck, it's like adrenaline. It's happening
I
now.
remember I getting tingles thinking about it because when I was at that one place that I did my ghost hunt, you could feel something grab like touching my back or like just slightly touching you. It's a creepy feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You affecting Daz?
Happened when we were going up here as well.
Yeah, I remember you saying. Could be something trying to affect you.
It's like adrenaline. What have you done on the staircase?
Because this is probably an active area, I've just put a motion sensor in the middle of the stairs there. You can see if any movement.
Yeah.
Anything is at the steps.
See, that is so cool.
I
so
want
anything
one of
touches
those.
these steps, it literally will go off. And we've got the motion sensor pointing directly at it as well, with the infrared and the camera up in the corner. So we have this entire corridor rigged to go. If anything comes down those stairs, any motion, we'll know.
The night was already proving very productive, and with so many noises echoing throughout the prison, it was hard to rule something out as actual evidence. So we decided to get out all of our equipment and start setting them up throughout the prison, in hopes that something would trigger one of our objects, ruling anything out as human.
Well, we'll show you. Because they couldn't do executions outside of the prison, they all had to be inside of the prison. So they would open these doors.
Really?
All this glass wasn't here before, and the public would sit out there looking in. And this ceiling apparently used to be a drop floor, where they would drop the floor and the prisoner would just, boom, fall in front of the audience outside of the prison. He technically died inside the prison, and then they would dispose of him inside the prison as well, because you weren't allowed to remove them. And he would join all the other bodies. And yeah, this is where they used to drop through. Yeah, that looks like the yard. And there's the gate. They used to stand outside there and... Oh look, is that bodies?
It's like sheep's
More
wool.
sheep's wool.
Or
Yeah.
food coming in.
I'm getting a bit gruesome.
I think maybe to try some spirit box in this area, do you reckon?
Yeah, for sure. Can you give us your name?
What happened to you here? Leave.
Did they leave?
That's how I leave.
Would you like us to leave?
Nothing really on there. A couple of little words, but nothing definitive that you could say. Path, people walking in and out of that bit.
Kitchen,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
think there's
motion
off.
sensor light.
Wanna come in the door? Come and make us some food.
Do you want to join us in the kitchen? So quiet in this part.
Is that the grate?
Would you like some food?
Should we just walk around that way and just...
Let's have a look what's down there.
That's a bit creepy.
That's just...
No, that's not us. We were here.
We're not close enough to set that off.
No.
Are you following us?
That was literally like something's following us because
Yeah.
we just were about to walk off and something just came. You have to literally touch that one. You have to literally, there you go, really, really close.
And you guys walked along here. That was nowhere near close enough.
When it went off, I literally turned round and you could see
There's
how
no
far away
way
we are.
unless somebody touched it.
That was good though.
Yeah. Just as we walked away. Good luck.
It was time for us to all split up. I would go to the infirmary, Alex, one of the prison cells, and my fiancée, Em, as she was a woman,
Oh,
would
you-
stay in B-wing, the sexual
your
offenders
fiancée.
wing.
The infirmary. It's raining out here, so I'm
I'm
just going to
guessing
turn
she
the
probably
camera off.
doesn't want to be
I got my
recorded.
box. Let's go.
With my fiancée in B-wing, the following footage she captures is possibly some of the best evidence we've ever captured on
Right here.
tape.
I want to see this.
First of all, we see this light floating towards her, and what follows is truly astonishing.
My name is Emily. What's your name?
After announcing herself, we can see a mist-like
I thought I
apparition
saw
in the
something
middle
right
of the
there.
corridor. When zoomed in, it looks almost identical to the back of someone's legs and
It looks like somebody's walking away from her.
feet, almost as if they were walking away from her down the corridor. There was no one else in B-wing with her at the time,
was
and when
creepy.
looped back and forth, you can see that it even looks like whatever this thing is
foot.
taking steps away from her. And if that wasn't enough, we then captured a male voice, clear as day, coming from behind her. When played back, it's clear this is the voice of a man. What was sounds like he's saying this at the time
It's like it wants her to go in that one, like, come over here, this cell.
of recording. And straight after the voice, we caught a black shadow moving left to right
Oh!
at the bottom of the corridor. M actually zooms the camera in after to try and see what it was. The replay, you can clearly see something passes in front of the staircase, looped back and forth. You can clearly see that something is passing in front of the door. Again, there was no one in this prison but us, and we've been left baffled, unable to explain this series of events.
That's pretty good.
I saw something crazy down there, but to see what that was, it felt really weird and blurry.
Alex and I were in completely different parts of the prison. I made my way to the infirmary.
Oh, it's just started raining. Makes it so much more creepy. And yeah, so like I said, this is the infirmary, and like you would just come from one cell to the other, but at least it gave you like peace from the other inmates or maybe people trying to hurt you. And I can tell you one thing, I would not want to be here if I was a prisoner.
I would not want to be in prison.
These are the stairs, and I don't know why, if it's like a slight breeze coming up here. I only felt it twice, and then Alex felt it. It was like
Got one of the
surge of
handicap
adrenaline.
roller coaster
And what if the
thingies.
stories are true? If this place is haunted by a nun? Not a nun, sorry, a nurse. Or not. But we definitely had some strange things happening here. It's me. How'd you get on? Leaving?
So I have to look at it through the footage with you, but there was a really weird blur that like walked up the stairs.
What?
Well, like, so I don't know what exactly it was. I think I just need to like look at the footage.
Okay.
But I don't know how to zoom in.
Do you hear any noises or anything?
Yeah, I heard them up above me in B block.
Yeah.
With ghostly apparitions of footsteps,
That
a
looks
clear
like a
answer from
footsteps.
one of the
It looks like-
prisoners. And creepy shadows at the end of a corridor, we decided to do a spirit box,
That's
which is
crazy.
probably one of the best spirit boxes we've ever done.
Try and communicate with us. You tell me your name.
No. That was a no. It just went no. Did you hear that?
You don't want to tell me your name? That's Alex. That's Alex?
That's Alex, yeah?
That's Alex.
That's Alex.
Do you like Alex?
Yes.
Let's say yes.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Whoa.
What?
That definitely said something as soon as you walked in here.
Do you maybe want to talk to Alex still?
It's like a woman's voice, isn't
Am I speaking to a woman? If so, what's your name?
Samantha.
Was that Samantha?
You do the laundry?
Yeah.
That's the woman's voice as well.
Spanish?
Spanish?
Did you enjoy doing the laundry?
No. It was hard.
Greek.
Greek.
Oh, I said Greece. And then she said Greek.
Yeah.
Are you from Greece?
Great Britain. Greek.
Great Britain.
Greek.
Yeah.
I am Greek.
I thought it said I'm Great Britain.
You're from Greece.
And a lot of Greek.
Keep saying.
I am not Greek.
European.
European.
Oh my God.
Where in Europe?
That was definitely
I have an accent.
necessarily even
But that
intelligent.
whole
That was
like,
weird.
whole
conversation about, because she said Greece and I was like Greece, and she was like,
I'm not
"No,
Greek.
I'm not Greek.
And they're like, where are
I
you
was
from?
like, you're not Greek? And she was like,
European.
Europe.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Europeans.
with like 3 or 4 distinctive responses.
Yeah.
That's one of the best spirit boxes I've done.
Do you know what's weird though as well? And it's like I said, not being sexist. There's a man out there,
Yeah,
and you come in here and it's a female.
It's a
straight away.
female.
Obviously,
yeah.
back then the females would have worked potentially in here.
It's crazy. There's definitely something here.
I would hate to do
I think
laundry
they just scratch the surface.
for all
really.
those guys.
You could be here for ages, couldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I think we definitely, there are some locations where we need to do like a hunt 2-3 nights in a row or something to really get the best of it. Like one night sometimes you feel is not enough, but there's definitely something going on here at Gloucestershire Prison. And I think we'll call that a night.
Until the next
Definitely got a lot of
Until
good
the next
stuff.
one.
Whatever you believe about the paranormal, one thing is for sure, there were many things that we couldn't explain happened on this hunt. And one thing that I know for sure is we'll definitely be back with Daz's Ghost Hunt at Gloucestershire Prison. Until next time.
I'm ready for it. So, hopefully one day when I do my ghost hunts, or continue, I've done one, but when I continue, I hope I get a shadow figure and some voices that spot on. That'd be awesome to catch one day. Again, thank you guys for watching my reaction. Make sure you guys go give Daz some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.